never heard someone say pasta.
Pasta. Victoria, we're still continuing it on this episode. Pasta. What is up, BVB Army? Welcome back to our channel, BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. I am Ruth.
And I'm Nicole.
Welcome back. We're in September.
It's September 2nd. Well, okay. As we're recording, it's September 2nd.
Well, it's in September when we're filming. And guess what?
What?
We have less than 40-something days till the concert here.
God, it's all I can think about. And it's going to be starting here soon, too. Literally starting in, like, what, a week or two?
By the time this video is uploaded, it has started already. No, it's going to start this coming Sunday. Sorry, yes.
Yay! I just pray, though, that, like, so I know we're, like, not the last stop, but we're near the last stop.
We're at
I pray that, like, all of them stay in good health.
Yes, I know. We are at the end. I know they added new dates to California, so it's a little longer, but we're towards the end. So yes, my thoughts exactly. So VVB, I know you're going to get to tour here soon. Andy and all the rest of the guys, Liquid IV, Emergency C, Strep Coat or Deep Coat, T. What else? Vitamin C. You
already say elderberry?
No.
Elderberry.
Elderberry CC. Get your Pedialyte in the tour bus. What else? Just all the goodies. That way you don't get horribly sick like you guys did at the London show.
No, but to be fair, it makes sense to get sickness when you're traveling to a country because you have the jet lag, and then just I think jet lag and exhaustion is like the biggest part of it, though.
But we're hoping it's going to be a good tour here with Dark Divine and VV and stuff. And I honestly cannot wait until October. Honestly, like I'm just literally counting the days.
It can't get here fast enough. It's because I'm visiting you and we're going to a Black Veil Bride show. That is why the days are going to drag up until that time. Oh yeah, Ruth! Do you know what is happening the week that I am seeing you, by the way? You don't understand.
There's a lot of things happening that weekend. What is going on?
I'm going to have to be sedated on the plane. You know why? Because I am flying to see you on Friday the 13th. Anything could go wrong. Everyone pray for me. Like, I love Friday the 13th, but the plane could crash. It could blow up. The plane could have problems, and I might not make it to Washington.
Calm down. You will be fine. Yes, it's Friday the 13th when you're coming over. You'll be fine. You're going to be here. It's only one plane. You don't have any connections. It's just one plane. Right.
It is going to be a weekend, a very long-filled weekend.
Long-filled weekend.
Oh my God.
Meeting people. You have a surprise gift that you have no idea about that I'm really excited to tell you soon here. Soon, the word.
Wait, okay. Am I being told like the day of, the day before? Am I being told like, I'm very confused. Is it something I'm being told or is it just going to happen?
No, you're being told. I wouldn't be that evil to you.
See, now, okay.
I will say Hudson will be told the day before because he has no idea. And then you will be told the day of.
Okay. Long-filled weekend.
It's going to be awesome. All right. Let's get to the meats and potatoes here. Is that a saying? I feel like that's a saying. I don't know if I butchered that.
Meats and potatoes? It's a thing now.
It's a thing now. Okay. So can we just go over the fact that August 29th, Black Veil Brides, just released a Lost It All music video. They filmed at the UK in London.
I know. And I real quick want to say, too, because technically Black Veil Brides did already have a music video for Lost It All, but
would you consider it a music video?
It's okay. I would. Okay. Yes and no. Like, yes, because it is like if you type in Lost It All before the live show, if you just type in Lost It All, you would get the music video for the Legion of the Black movie. But that also ties into, once again, like a whole other it has 2 music videos, basically. Lost It All has the concept music video, and then they have the live show music video.
Legion of Black movie was literally the longest music video for the whole Wretched and Divine album.
Yeah,
so I think if I recall
video.
a long time ago, I think you even asked me I think we had Cassidy on or something, like what is if we had to pick a song for a music video, which one would it be? I love Lost It All. So it was like technically yes, but technically no. But now I can say yes.
Oh my God. And I wish I was at that show so much. I was so jealous.
I am jealous to all the fans who went to the London show and was there to experience that, because not only can I first say Lost It All is a huge staple in the Army, but also, again, freaking Lucky Ducks. I'm jealous. You got Lilith Crza on stage to sing her part in the song. I mean, come on.
I know. And that's what's so cool about it, because Ruth and we've heard Lost It All live at Black Veil Bride show before, but we did not get to the chance to have Lilith Crza come on and sing her part. So to have that at the London show was absolutely magnificent.
I'm very jealous.
I'm green jello. 100%.
I mean, come on, to be fair, that was my answer when we had Andy on, and when he asked us, like, what show have you seen videos of footage of that you wish you would have been when you didn't? And mine was like the Lost It All show at the London show with Lilith Crza.
Yeah, we both had that answer, actually. We were both like, the London show! Which I also want to point out, the ending of it, when all the golden confetti fell, I was like, bruh, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Okay, so let's go back in history, in our past. What show did you first hear Lost It All?
Oh, I believe mine was the Resurrection Tour with Asking Alexandria. That's where they played Lost It All for me. That is the only time I've actually heard Lost It All played live, too.
They didn't play it in the Church of the Wild Ones tour? I would just assume they would.
No. Yeah, I know. It was quite unfortunate, honestly. I had high hopes, but they didn't. But that's okay.
So again, we're twinning, because same here. Resurrection Tour was the first time I heard Lost It All live in person.
Yeah. And Jinx, obviously, I think he had the same outfit on for that show that he did for the London. His whole top hat and that like beautiful vampiric like cape like thing. Not cape, but the jacket.
I remember hearing the first 2 notes, just like that piano intro. Yeah. Yep. Bawling immediately, because I just knew what it was. I couldn't believe they were playing it, because I just had such high hopes, like maybe one day they will. And I'm just like, probably not, because it is a very long and slow song. So the chances of them playing it, probably not. So, and then once I heard, because they did play When They Call My Name during that tour, which I loved very much.
Yeah, you were frozen. And I'm going to point out now, we actually have a tech coming out, because this internet is yesterday and the day before it went out 20 times. We counted. I last heard how you heard the piano and you just instantly knew, and you did not ever think that they would play Lost It All live.
Yeah, basically, long story short, that way I don't have to repeat myself. Never thought they would play it. Once I heard it, I started crying immediately, because it's my favorite song of all time, and I just never thought I would get a chance to hear it live. So to hear it live then was amazing. And then to see them play it again at the UK tour, at the London show, their last stop there, which all went out for it. I'm just like, can I get a redo, or can you bring this to the next North America tour when you travel with Dark Divine and DV? Like, I will give you my soul, BVB.
No, and I completely agree with you on that. I never thought that Lost It All would be played live, just for the sole purpose of it being like a slower song. Not to say that Black Veil Brides does not play slow songs live. They have, but I knew that Lost It All, like, Jinx has to play the piano, he's got the violin, and with how slow of a buildup it was, and with Lilith Crza being on vocals, I never thought that they would play it. And so to get that at the Resurrection Tour, minus Lilith Crza, I mean, it was still phenomenal. But then to see that at the London show, man, I was like, oh, why can't I live in London?
So I have talked to BVD dad about when they went to London and everything was posted about Lost It All. So he did tell me, long story short, like, he would really love us, like any people in North America, to like experience a BVB show like in the UK, because I can't remember his words exactly, but the energy is different. Like, yes. It's a different level of like appreciation and passion compared to us in the States, which I truly do believe him. And so I'm just, again, jealous because I've never been to the UK, never been to Europe. It's on the bucket list after Japan, but I really just want to go there, obviously, to see all the touristy place, but also to see just everything there. And if it happens, I doubt it, BVB's in there, go see it, but I highly doubt it. But, you know,
England's on my bucket list too. That's a country that I would love to just move to in general. And I have one of my other like best friends lives out there, so I would obviously love to visit him. But I do agree with Chris on the energy being completely different, because it's not even about like when you watch the interactions that are in England and the shows that are recorded, just being able to talk to fans from England in general, you can just tell that, and I don't mean any disrespect toward any fans that are in America. The fans here are great, but I feel like, you know how I was telling you at the Oriental Theater that I got at the Oriental Theater, how it was just BVB fans and it was incredible? I feel that's exactly how it is in London. Is you get strictly all those people that are going, despite the other bands that are maybe opening up for Black Veil Brides or playing after them, you have majority of those fans are there for Black Veil Brides. And I think that's what makes the energy so different compared to America, because we get those intermixes of fans from other bands that don't care for BVB, but they're there to see their band.
No, and I agree. And I also think that just a hunch, just assumptions. If I'm incorrect, I do apologize for any fans in the UK area. I almost feel like in the UK, from footage that I've seen and people who I've talked to, they actually know concert etiquette.
Yes, 100% yes.
Like, they actually know concert etiquette and to be respectful and just respect in general compared to we're and here.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and that's just you know, it's BVB fans and non-BVB fans. I have had some fans like push me and my mom like almost down the stairs just so they could get to like the front row, and I was like, damn. It's unfortunate, really, but you have it's like those minus bad apples. You still have good people.
I did get a set list from a good source, our lovely friend from Kata. She actually did attend at the London show. There's like a small cameo glimpse of her in the music video.
So yes, when I was watching the music video, I was like, is that Kata? I was like, holy crap.
Truth be told, guys, when this music video came out, I knew it was coming out at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I wish I would have seen it the dot when it came out, but hello, anyone watching and listening, I'm an educator, so that full week was professional development day. I could not watch it. I mean, I could have, but I just really wanted to live and soak in that moment. So I was avoiding the internet like the plague. And here's Katsa telling me all about it. Like, I told her, I love you, but stop. I'm going to watch it later. Don't just
I feel you on that. I myself was at work and I stayed off my phone, did not do anything until I got home. First thing I did when I was home was like lost it all music video.
Same. I recorded my reactions on my personal channel, if you're wondering, and me sobbing like a baby. But she just sent me this. She just sent me the set list of it. So this was the set list during the London show. So it's intro, which was intro. Can I just state, BVB, you need to do this again in North America. You did the Phantom of the Opera intro for your introduction on stage. Can we get that? I'm a theater freak a little bit, and I love the Phantom of the Opera. Dun, 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 dun.
London gets all the good stuff.
So they started off with Crimson Skies, Coffin, Rebel Love Song, Faithless, Wake Up, I Am Bulletproof, Scholar Cross, Overture, Shadows Dies, Wretched and Divine, but apparently it stopped due to something in the crowd. That's what it says here. Perfect Weapon, The Legacy, Knights and Pens. Encore. Lost It All was the first encore song with Lazar. And then they obviously ended it with Fallen Angels. And then, of course, In the End.
In the End is a staple. I just love how the golden confetti, though, still, I can't get over that.
So this music video was directed by Dan Surgis. Don't know his last name. But he did a phenomenal job with it. It definitely reminds me of When They Call My Name lyric concert video that they did. It's just, I almost felt like this one had maybe a level up more than the When They Call My Name one. That's just my opinion.
No, I actually do agree with you on that, because the visual aspect of the music video was so well done. I really loved how you had a black and white that transitioned into color and then once again transitioned back into black and white. And I also really liked the fading aspect, where you would have Andy in the background, but you'd have Jake in front. Andy's faded, but Jake is like in front with his like shredding on his guitar. I was like, this is so well done. It's so beautiful.
They did such a good blend and collaboration of with all the guys. Cece's on drums, Andy with lyrics, Jake and Jinx and Lonnie on guitar / violin. Like, it was such a good transition / blend of all of them getting a spotlight. I really love I think it's in the beginning where, you know, they're getting ready to go back on stage for the encore. We saw hello Andy with his beautiful looks opening the music video, just staring into the mirror in deep thought, and then he leaves, and then he says Black Veil Bride's lost it all.
Yeah. Well, and I think something that's really fantastic about this music video, and this is something that I have stated multiple times before, but once again, this music video in general, for anyone that has never been to a Black Veil Bride show, or to someone who's wondering, this is like the perfect example to know what it's like to be at a Black Veil Bride concert. That music video within itself is a perfect description and example of that, because it showed the beautiful emotion, and it showed the crazy I'm trying to think of the words, like when you look at the crowd, the energy of the crowd is absolutely is phenomenal, and you see how amazing the guys perform on stage. I know a lot of people don't like live music videos for concerts, but I thought it was so well done. And once again, if you haven't been to a Black Veil Bride show ever, I highly recommend watching this music video, because it's going to feel like you're at the show watching it through the computer. And that's an incredible feeling to have when you watch something.
I knew I was going to cry, period. Every time I hear Lost It All, that's the song has a grasp hold in my soul. And like every time they do play it live, or even with the music video itself, it's like those notes, I'm gonna cry. And yep, here comes the waterworks.
See, I don't know. I'm a very emotional person, but I didn't cry, but like I couldn't stop smiling. That was the thing. Like, I'm a big smiler.
I will admit, in the reaction video I did, yeah, I'm crying, but I'm also like just singing word by word with Andy and with the crowd. Like you said, I actually feel like I'm with the crowd in the UK and in London, just singing my heart out. Like I see all these fans singing and crying. I'm just like, I'm with you, just virtually, but I'm with you.
See, I didn't know you released a reaction video. I'm gonna have to go and watch it. My husband and I did a reaction video to it. We just haven't posted it yet, because he's like, I feel so weird. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know how to react to things. He's like, it's the equivalent of being gifted something. You don't know what emotion to show. So I haven't watched the video yet, but I'm sure I'm sitting here showing all these emotions, like, and then Hudson's like, that was cool. I do want to ask you something, because maybe, I don't know if it's just like what I was thinking. Once again, the music video, phenomenal. It was so much better than what I had in my head of what I thought it was going to be. Facts. But I will say this, when it came to Lilith Crza's part, that is a mouthful, sorry. When it came to her part, I thought it was going to have like a crazier, I thought for her part that it was going to like have a bang when she came on. And like when you heard like her little humming and everything, and then I feel like we didn't get to see much of her, unfortunately, if that makes any sense. I felt like it was like a glimpse and then gone, and I thought it was going to be bigger than what it was. Still not hating, like I loved the music video, but I thought that part was going to be like huge.
No, that's fair. And I was thinking the same, just, yeah, I know it's in the original song, Lilith was a part of it. Also, I can't remember her name on the top of my head.
I know.
But someone else was involved with it. I know we talked about it. I just can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Yes, there's two artists, female vocalists who does that part in Lost It All. Obviously, one is Lilith Crza, and then another one, can't remember her name. I am apologizing, Chris. I know you told me. I just can't think of it right now. But she's the one who does like those very high notes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I do agree with you. I felt like Lilith deserved a little bit more than what she got. I
like
will
a bigger entrance.
Bigger entrance, like boom, here she is and stuff. I'm like, here, you get to hear this live. And I'm like, stuff. I'm sure in person when they were performing,
oh yeah,
amazing. And I'm so jealous. Like
yeah, I was gonna say it was still very impactful, but I definitely thought like her part was gonna be bigger than what it was. But like once again, I'm sure being there, it was as awesome as we're thinking it was, just edited. Maybe some things just didn't work out, which is completely fine.
There was this one scene, I don't know whose idea was it, but whoever's idea was it, you are genius. Before they go into that transition with Lilith with the high notes and stuff, in the music video there's Andy and he's just like this light kind of like going in and out of him. Like I don't know how to describe it. Some people have described it like a phoenix or something. So
yeah, that part my husband really loved. He was like, okay, that's
cool. Like I was freaking out so badly. I'm like, this is beautiful. I don't know what this is. Whose idea was it? I don't care. It's beautiful.
Well, it's one of those things like people might think, oh, it was so random, but really it wasn't. It was so perfectly tied in to the rhythmic of the music. It was so, once again, I can't say it enough. It was so well done. It was so beautifully done. This whole music video.
It's a true masterpiece. Again, I'm going to keep stating, and I'm so jealous to all those fans who attended that show, but I'm so happy that those fans got to experience and see something that a lot of fans want for a while. Us. Hi. So I'm here like, okay, so we know the tour kicks off here on Sunday, September 10th, which I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be like trying not to stay up too late, but try at the same time do, and like make sure I can see what songs are on the set list.
Okay. That's where it becomes difficult for me, because I obviously very low key want to know what the set list is before going to the show, but at the same time, I like to be surprised. So that's where it gets difficult, because I'm like, if I had the option to know, I would like to know, but at the same time, I'd like to just be surprised. I don't know. It's hard.
Okay, so BVB, I'm going to make my case again like I did in my personal video reacting to Lost It All. I know that CC already told us Blackbird is it's not in the set list. So, you know, I tried. Didn't manifest hard enough. So, BVB, if you two don't bring Lost It All to the North America tour with VV and Dark Divine, I know Lilith is not traveling with you. I get it, but it's been some time since you performed that song on your set list, like since the Resurrection tour, at least for me. And I've only experienced that song one time in person. Yes, you did play it during your virtual concerts during the pandemic. It was beautiful, but still hearing it live is a different thing. So what do I have to do to convince you guys to put that song in the set list? Because again, it's been some time. And as I've stated, and I'm sure Nicole knows this, over and over and over again, Lost It All is a huge staple in this army. And it's probably one of the top 3 favorite songs for a lot of the fans out there. It is my favorite song. It's Nicole's and I first Black Veil Bride's tattoo. First tattoo ever.
I won't lie. I feel because this music video just got released close to tour, I have a feeling we low-key might have Lost It All on the set list. I could be wrong, but I feel like it was, like, I know the music video it was like a long thing planned, but I still think it's a hint towards, hey, that's going to be coming on the set list.
And everyone knows already that Wretched and Divine just turned 10, okay? The album. And they recently just had a limited edition drop for In the End song with merch and stuff. Wretched and Divine is such a big era and album in the army, and Lost It All, I mean, definitely saved me during a very dark time in my life. That's why it's so important to me. And that's why I guess I cry like a little baby every time I hear it. BVB, you just have to, please. If you don't, my soul will be broken. Just not a little, it would be a lot.
Well, with the 10-year anniversary, I feel like they might be playing a lot of songs from the Wretched and Divine album, but Lost It All, I feel like would hopefully hopefully because of the London show, maybe this is something that they might start adding to their encore songs, but on special occasions. So a special occasion would be the 10-year anniversary of Wretched and Divine and the music video for Lost It All dropping.
Just please, BVB. I mean, it's been a minute since I've heard it live. Will I cry like a little baby? Yeah, but I'll be fine.
We'll have to I don't have lighters on me, but we'll have to put our phone up and just
The team who edited, directed this music video did such a phenomenal job. It's truly beautiful to watch, and just seeing fans on Twitter praise about it and seeing them how it touched them, how they needed it. I think one fan said I needed a sign that everything's going to be okay, and here comes Blackville Brides with a Lost All music video. That's not a big sign. So.
No, and once again, that's Blackville Brides coming out of nowhere, releasing stuff for fans, and they're as I think this is something that I've told, I know multiple fans, but Blackville Brides is helping people without even realizing it. It's little things like that, like a Lost It All music video being released, and that's a sign for someone that's like, oh my God, as you just said, everything's going to be okay.
Lost It All is such a huge song for me, and going back when we had Andy on, getting the chance to ask him about that song. I mean, just hearing him talk about it and just seeing we didn't know, it didn't come all together the first part. They just couldn't do it. It was the hardest challenging song they worked on for this album. And here I was thinking, no, but again, I'm it is a long song. It's a very deep message and stuff. And for him to say it was a hard time getting that song put together, but he really wanted something like that for fans, to show fans things will be okay. You don't have to flip this switch to be this happy, strong person that society thinks you should be. If you have those down days and you want to cry, yell, scream, whatever, you have every right to do that. I don't know, for me growing up, that was very huge for me, because everyone in my life told me oh, it's okay, suck it up, act your age and stuff, stop crying, it's no big deal, don't listen to your anxiety voice, don't overthink it, you're fine, suck it up.
I was told that exact same thing. Everyone around me always said that you're not allowed to be upset about something, and you're not allowed to feel down and all that. And I agree with you. That song is the perfect message to everyone, that if you're feeling upset about something or you are down, that it's completely those feelings are valid. And I'm just glad that with how long it took them to make that song, I'm glad that the message itself within the song was relayed to all the fans, and I'm glad that it hit fans the exact way that Andy wanted it to.
They nailed it. And honestly, just hearing Andy, I mean, that's been a question I've had since that album came out, since listening to Lost It All. Was there a backstory? Was there events for you to get inspired to write the song? And so asking him that question finally, and just hearing his answer, I don't know what word. It's just it's surreal, but now it's just I'm trying to find the word. The closest word I could think of is closure. I don't know if that is going to make sense or not, but it's just it's an ongoing question I had for years, and to finally ask him and hear his answer, and it's just thank you for now. Now I don't have to consistently wonder or get a chance. But now you have told me that's been the number one questions I had for life to ask Andy, honestly. And now that I have, I'm
Yeah, no, I think closure is a perfect word for it, because I feel I know I've stated that the cool part about music is that even if there is a meaning behind the song that the band was thinking of, to someone else that listening to any song, it can have a completely different message. But I think that when you do get the confirmation from the band, it's just okay, that makes sense. And to have the answer that you were looking for, I'm sure that did bring closure to you.
A lot of fans love this song, the meaning of it. A lot of fans have gotten tattoos like us and stuff of this song, and it's just a very heart-melting, comforting song. And the fact that now it has this lyrical concert music video with the Legion of Black part of it, it's just I'm just a happy camper about it.
It's so cool though. I love the fact that we get the concept music video to it, and then we get a live music video for it. And I will point out that I'm actually really glad that it was a live concert video rather than like, let's put together this like storyline for this music video, if that makes sense. I still think out of all the songs that they could have done a live music video to, which is plenty, I think Lost It All was the perfect choice.
Curious to see, as of right now, how many views it has.
Doesn't it have over like 300,000 views?
343K views as of right now.
So BVB Army, you know what to do. Constantly keep it on repeat. We get those numbers up.
Spread it and stuff, because it wasn't, it was someone else who posted on Twitter, like, they deserve all the recognition and stuff. All their hard work they put into music videos, songs, merch, whatever that is for us. Honestly, because like I sometimes, okay, this might be, please, anyone watching and listening, don't take this the wrong way, please, I'm just thinking out loud here. It's just how my thought is and my brain works. There's a part of me like sometimes like, they are too nice to us. Do we deserve this?
No, we deserve this 100%, to be honest. I mean, Black Veil Brides throws so many goodies our way, and I think a delicious treat was the Lost It All music video. But I do agree with you. Black Veil Brides never gets the recognition that they deserve. They come out with phenomenal albums. They come out with incredible music videos. And I mean, the merch they come out with is also spectacular. Every little thing that they do, I feel that, there's outsiders that don't look at it the same as us fans, but there's also so many people, thousands and thousands of people who still have not yet heard of Black Veil Brides and have not yet seen anything from them. And I think that's where us as fans, we really need to help push and get their name out there more for those other people to finally be able to see them.
No, I'm here, honestly, I told Nicole here, like, we have less than 40 days before the BVB concert here and stuff, so I'm just like, I'm ready. It's been long overdue. I'm going withdrawals over here.
Oh, I know. I miss Black Veil Bride so much. I'm so pumped. I cannot wait for this new tour. It's going to be so exciting. I'm super ecstatic not only to see Black Veil Brides, but to see Dark Divine and Vila Velo. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. It's a tongue twister. Vila La Vela. Like, I always want to say it like
Vila
that.
Viva la Vela. No, the concert's going to be amazing. For one, I know that. I'm just super excited to see our boys again, and this will be our second BVB show we're going to see together.
Yay, which I'm so excited about. And I think what I'm also excited about is previously in our episodes, if you guys were watching our, like, I think we were discussing like our very first VIPs and everything. We had made mention that we had hopes to a bucket list to meet Black Veil Brides and a VIP together at a show, and that's going to happen. I mean, technically it happened at the Trinity of Terror tour, but that didn't count because it wasn't like a real VIP.
That VIP was different. Didn't count.
I know. So like we're going to be able to check this off the bucket list.
I'm pumped and I'm nervous as hell.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, the anxiety never ends when it comes to Black Veil Brides, and they're so nice. I'm like, they're so nice every time that we see them, but yet my anxiety's like, oh God, you're nervous.
Them as a group just there saying thank you or hey, what's the fuck you're doing? I'm just like, this is stop.
I know. I mean, maybe since we'll be together, it will be easier, or we're just gonna suffer with anxiety together.
All I have to say for VIP is I'm excited for that, just get to see them with you and then experience another Black Veil Bride show with you. And fun fact, our partners is going to be with us.
Yeah, so like Ruth and I are gonna meet Black Veil Brides, but then again, so is her boyfriend Ryan and my husband Hudson. But maybe they should just meet them together, you know?
Like Hudson, Ryan, just work. Let us have our moment. You guys can just be bros with us.
Yeah, right. You can stay in the background behind us. It's okay.
No, but it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. And again, with this Lost No Music Video, BVB Army, please just keep sharing it. Keep the views getting up there. It deserves a million views at this point. I'm surprised it hasn't already, but it does. And the director did a phenomenal job with this. I'm just here wondering what other goodies BVB has for us when tour starts here.
Oh gosh. Well, I have a feeling, just based upon like Andy's little stories that he's been dropping, I am suspecting like a new song here maybe a single being released. I'm hoping. I'm just low-key hoping.
BVB Army, we have reached our fan shout out. Okay. I have to shout this out just because when we're filming this morning, I saw them on Twitter. I shared them on my Instagram. Cece called me out on one of them. So, this fan goes to a fan located in Mexico. Hola. Her name, at least on Twitter, is Garcia. And she attended the Mexico shows. I don't know what she used, but I don't know how long she took, but it's adorable, cute, and funny. For anyone who does not know, she's created a poster for each of the guys. The theme is, though, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. So that's the poster behind it with all the photos of the guys. And she's done one for Andy, Jinx, Lonnie, Cece, and Jake. It's amazing. I had to post it because it was just too cute and funny. And yes, I did post some Taylor Swift songs behind it because why not?
I just want to say the Eras Tour posters, they are iconic.
They are very iconic. That lady has power. Just gonna say that.
First thing I saw when I got on Twitter, it was beautiful.
And I will say, if you guys didn't catch Cece's story, she says, "What the hell is this, Ruth?"
You're like, I didn't make it, but I wish I did.
Anyway, fan shout out goes to this a wonderful fan located in Mexico. I love your Eras tour. It's yeah.
It's iconic.
I didn't make them. She did. All credit goes to her. I did not make them. I want to make that clear. I wish I had, but I did not.
All right, BVB Army, that officially wraps up today's episode. But before we let you go, we do have something that we need you guys to do for us. If you have not yet checked out our Google Forms, we have something on there called BVB songs.
That's the working title. It might have changed. We'll see.
We'll see. But we kind of have an idea in mind for another episode that we're doing here very soon. And we need you guys to vote on songs for a set list. Dream set list.
Just vote. We have all songs from BVB. The last option is write-ins in case we did miss anything. We're just curious, what songs do you like when it comes to every single album and which song is very popular among the Army? That's it.
And we have it from the very first album all the way to the newest, and that includes EPs too. Yes. Your vote is very important. Please go there and click all the songs that you think would be the most popular to hear live, or songs that you would just love, ones that you'd love to hear live, or ones that you think are most popular.
Nicole and I will also be doing this form too.
Yes, we will also be voting. So please.
It's all anonymous. We will not get your name or anything. It's anonymous. Just click, submit, done.
Exactly. We just need your help. Please, BVB Army, go and do that. Also, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button on YouTube, what are you doing with your life? Smash that subscribe button, please. Also, we are on TikTok. You can go ahead and give us a follow on there. We're also on Twitter, and we are on all streaming platforms. You can literally check this podcast out anywhere. Ruth, shut it.
Also, I'm sure we would like to know what's been your favorite part of the Lost Doll music video. Please let us know in the comments below. Honestly, it's the one with Andy with the light. Wait, there was one scene of Cece just smiling happily playing drums.
I really like that back shot of Cece too. When it turned into color, I was like, oh my god. Everyone, please check out the Lost It All music video if you have not yet. Please get those numbers up for BVB. They absolutely deserve it.
Do it. We will see you guys next week with a brand new video. We are now officially on the countdown of BVB concerts right now.
Yes, we all cannot wait for them to start tour. This is going to be an epic tour. I cannot wait.
Can't wait to see all the amazing photos and everything. And the outfits Andy will be wearing. Sir, stop.
And the set list that shall be revealed soon.
And the merch.
Oh my god, there's so much. We'll see you next week, BVB Army. Bye.